Hey guys, it's Elyssa from ElyssaNalani.com, and I just wanted to share briefly what has been going on this past week, week 2 of One Book July. Not much has changed in here. I have been doing quite well in my dailies and weekly spreads, and as well as in my inserts that I have designated for planning blog and YouTube content. However, I have come to a point, and I knew I would at some point, I've gotten to a place where I don't have enough space. There's not enough real estate in here to do some of the more in-depth planning that I need to for blog and YouTube. So I've had to bring in reinforcements, and that's what I'm going to share with you. I'm actually not going to open this up because there's nothing new to show, and I can't show you what's going on in my content, my blog and YouTube content planning, because it's for my eyes only at this point. So I will say before I bring out my new book that it's funny because I had said at the beginning of the month to myself that I wasn't going to be taking part in the digital aspect of this year's One Book July because I wasn't interested in using a digital planner. I don't use very many apps except for Evernote. I love Evernote. But other than that, I wasn't really using anything until I was playing around with my editorial calendar and thought, oh my goodness, I need to be using Google Calendar for this so that I can plot out my posts and things, and also set reminders and alerts and all that, because I always have my phone on me, but I may not always have my planner, and I can just quick check on my calendar what I have coming up if I don't have my paper planner in front of me. So I have enlisted the use or the help of Google Calendar moving forward. I have also enlisted the help of this beautiful big happy planner. I am so in love with this cover. Purple is my favorite color, and I am really, really just so into flowers right now. Like, I've always loved flowers, but for some reason, I've just, I crave having flowers everywhere all the time right now. And so this just kind of satisfies that little craving. But I bought this at Michael's last week with some birthday money that I received from an aunt. And I also had a 50% off coupon, which, of course, is always the best ever. It is a 2018-2019, July through December of next year. And this is what I'm going to be using to facilitate some of that more in-depth, more detailed planning. I cannot show you what I have set up in July because, again, it's for my eyes only. But I can sort of explain what I'm planning on doing. Month on 2 pages, I will be using this as my editorial calendar to block out where posts are going to go, be it for the blog and YouTube. I plan on color coding it. YouTube will be in red, and blog will be in either blue or purple or gray. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet, but definitely YouTube in red, which is, of course, fitting. So that's where all the blocking out will happen for planning posts. Now, I did get the vertical because I tried the horizontal. I've actually tried blog planning in a happy planner before, and I have since run out of months in that one. That's why I had to get a new one. But I tried it, and there were a couple of variables in content creation that I was not engaging with yet. I don't know how to best describe this, but I wasn't ready, is basically what the situation was. So I knew that the format, the system was what I wanted, but I wasn't quite ready to play in that space. So now I feel like I am, and so I'm going to give it another go. And so I decided to go with vertical rather than horizontal because the horizontal, I didn't quite like that as much. I don't think it had enough space for me. So this is what I'm planning on doing. The top square is going to be for the actual post itself. So my plan, and I'm working on it, is to post a video on Mondays and Thursdays if I'm doing 2 a week. So on Monday I will post, like today's video would be, One Book July update if this was today's date. And then the second square is going to be for any of the tasks that are applicable to whatever I happen to be working on. So I label this work. So post or video, and then work. So for the tasks, that are relevant. So like film the video, edit the video, work on the thumbnail if I haven't done that yet, take any photos, post it, and then maybe put it on Instagram and Facebook, which is where I post my, my content. And then this last square, good grief, these aren't even squares, they're rectangles. This last box, I'll say that. This last box is for notes. Any research that I'm doing, any information that I'm gathering or that I need to remember that I'm collecting on that day will go in this space here. Now, as for the weekend columns, I don't post on the weekends and I don't really work on the weekend that much right now because I'm usually really busy, and so I don't have the time, I don't make the time, it's not that deep for me right now. So as for right now, I am blocking out the date and the days, and I'm going to be using this for any extra notes that I might need to take. Any other information that I'm collecting or that I need to pay attention to will go in here. So all posting will go between, from Monday through Friday, and then any extra information will happen in the weekend column. And then that's it. And we'll see how that goes, what happens with this. So I'm playing around with this for July. I'm hoping that in either August or September, I'll be able to show a past month and say this is how it worked, this is how I did it. I have in the past been, or even now, not so much now, but in the past I had been looking for blog or YouTube planners or planning systems, and they are out there. They're definitely out there, but I needed more than just an editorial calendar. I wanted to see where people were putting their actual like project planning, and that's not something that I have found for my use, like not stuff that worked for me. And so I'm kind of playing around with it myself. And so between what I have in my traveler's notebook, what I have in the Google Calendar, and then what I'll have here in the Happy Planner, I hope to form a really good, cohesive, fluid system for me to plan effectively and detailed. So that's what I'm working on. We'll see how it works. Hopefully I'll have something to show in the next several weeks. Other than that, you guys, that is it. I have not changed anything else. I'm not doing anything else fancy. I am just, steadily working in this, and then now planning to move forward in this. And that's it. And I'm liking it a lot so far. So that's my week 2 update, and I will see you all in the next video. I hope you all are doing well. If you have any questions or comments, you know where to leave them, and I will link anything that I can in the description below. You guys have a great day, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.